Hi, Dr. Anuj, how are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you?
I am great, and thank you for joining us today for this testimonial call. So, before starting, Anuj, a quick introduction about yourself. Let's start with that.
Sure, ma'am. So, my name is Anuj, and I have done my MBBS from Vardhaman Mahavi Medical College and Safdarjung Hospital in New Delhi. And currently, I'm working also at Safdarjung Hospital as a junior resident doctor in New Delhi itself. And I have 1.5 year of work experience. I worked as a junior resident in Ambedkar Nagar Hospital in New Delhi and as a doctor in Medi Health Heart Clinic also.
Perfect. So, Anuj, somebody from the medical background, and you reaching out to Lilacbuds. So, let's start with why did you reach out to us? What were you looking for? Your purpose behind that?
So, my journey starts from thinking of switching from my medical background to a more administrative role or a managerial role. And then I explored what all my opportunities are, like doing an MBA or an MIM program, so that I can get a basic business skill or a knowledge of business, how things operate, kind of that. So, I first thought of applying to top tier B schools, and in that journey, I uh, got to know about the things that you have to do really kind of work, like you have to build a good profile. Apart from that, you have to be ready for interview, and for that purpose I searched various platforms to so that they can help me in that part. So while searching, I got to know about the platform that they helped me end to end through the process.
Perfect. So you obviously looked at multiple resources, like you mentioned, or multiple consultants who could help you with this process. So, what was your primary reason for choosing Lilac Buds and not going with any other consultant?
Ma'am, first reason is the end-to-end service they provide. That starting from the scores you get, whether it is GRE or GMAT, and till the scholarship and the visa process, till and they are with you. And the one-to-one mentorship program they provide, that there is a one mentor who guide you, who knows everything, every little bit of your profile, what nitty-gritties are there in your profile, how they benefit you or distract you from
Perfect.
that part.
So, you basically got end-to-end consulting services from us. So, Anuj, you did
Yes.
mention GMAT or GRE. So, which exam did you take and what was your score?
So, ma'am, I have given GRE and my score was 326.
Okay, perfect. And could you also share with our audience the programs you applied for? What were your admits, any scholarships, and now finally, where are you going?
Ma'am, I've applied at ISB Hyderabad VIAL program. Apart from that, I applied to colleges in France via Join a School in France. In five colleges, first is HEC, second is EHCP, EMLyon, Audencia, and SKEMA. And thirdly, I applied to IESE Spain, IESE Business School Spain, and I got selected in IESE Spain. Uh, Apart from that, I got admit from EMLyon, SKEMA, and Audencia, and I'm waiting result for ISB VIAL also.
Okay, so where
And
are you
in
going, Anuj?
I'm going to IESE Spain.
Perfect. So I think initially the thing was, okay, let's start with ISB because that was when the journey began. But then you realized,
Yes,
okay, only sticking to India was not the right fit and you wanted to
right.
explore abroad. So what made you change or, reevaluate that thought process?
Initially, I am only focusing on the ISB program only, but after talking to you and Karan sir also, they suggested me that it was a better plan to apply to various top universities these that are ahead of ISB also and will give you a global opportunity for your career also. So with discussing with the mentor Karan sir and you, I have decided to apply to the various colleges apart from ISB also.
Perfect. So you mentioned working with Karan sir one-on-one. So how was that experience, working with him? Any highlight about this process where you felt, okay, this really worked for me or this was something in my favor?
So working with Karan sir is the first thing is that he's very straightforward. He provides his input directly, not giving any diplomatic answer or like that. He provides you a straight answer. Apart from that, he aligns my profile perfectly with the college profile, what all profile the college needed. How initially I want to apply as a strategy consultant, he advised me to apply as a healthcare strategy consultant so that it aligns perfectly with the college also, and it with my profile also. So he understands the profile holistically, and he acknowledges your weakness as well as your positives in the profile and how to highlight that part also.
Perfect. So, Anuj, because you come from a very, very different background, a medical professional getting into this journey, and you honestly do not see a lot of doctors. And it's not, and somebody like you who worked in Safdarjung, so obviously your NEET rank would have also been really, exceptional. So, was there any, how would I put it, any apprehension of changing this field? Because obviously, MBBS journey is not easy in India. You did struggle hard to get that. So, was this a difficult decision to make this transition?
Initially it was very difficult, but as I progressed with my journey, I got to know about the more and more doctors who have done this thing in the past. And as I progressed in this journey, I my apprehension is little bit get lowered. So, and Karan sir also helped me in that part in connecting me to various students who have done uh, career transition in
Okay.
selecting a college also. That part also.
Okay. That's great. So you did get an idea that you're not making a wrong decision and more people have done
Yes.
it before you. So that also helped you get some clarity. Amazing. So, how is obviously when we look at top MIM programs, so the application process is one part, and once you get selected or shortlisted, then comes the interview process. So, you would have gone through
Yes.
that journey also, Anuj. So, how was your prep handled by that by Karan sir? How did he help you out with that? Did you feel okay? I might be underprepared. How did that journey go for you?
So for me, my main challenge was the interview because I think I lack in the interview part for initial phases of my preparation. But the approach used by the Lilacbuds or Karan sir was very streamlined. Like they provide you the question as what all the questions will be asked, will be the probable questions. So you can prepare for them, and there are a lot of questions. So and the in the portal there was a section of giving live mock interviews to an AI, so that helps me also. Uh, Apart from that, there's one thing in the IESE interview. They take a video essay also, and I practice, I think, kind of 10-20 times in the Lilac Bud portal and get used to with the interview situation. So that helped me a lot. Apart from that, one-to-one interview sessions with the Karan sir also helped me a lot. That he highlights what are my weaknesses and how to cover up those kind. That helped
Perfect.
me a lot.
I think that really helped because IESE is where you're actually now going. So that was
Yes.
definitely a success. Talking about successes, what was, share the moment with us when you actually got your first acceptance letter. How did that feel? What was your reaction? How was
So it
that
was
feeling?
so my interview was on with IESE was on 13th January, and the same day I got an admit call from IESE that you are selected. So firstly, I was kind of confused that is it really fast? Kind of the situation is like that. I am not believing that I got an admit call from IESE so suddenly. Then the reality sets up, and then you got to know. I confirm with you also and tell my results to Karan sir.
Perfect. I think that was like actually within not even a 24-hour time frame and you had your first
Yes.
admit in hand. I think that was great. Dr. Anuj, one advice where you feel somebody who's actually looking to apply for their masters, be it your top Indian schools or even abroad, any advice you would have for those applicants, how they should prepare, what should be their journey like?
My first advice would be apply as early as possible, because in the earlier rounds you have more chances of securing a scholarship as well as getting an admit. Apart from that, another advice would be align your profile perfectly to your goal, which college would perfectly align with your goal, not based on just rankings. Apply on the basis of your future goals, what you have to do.
Perfect.
Thank,
Thank you so much for this, Dr. Anuj. I think these words of
thank
wisdom
you.
will really help a lot of future applicants who are targeting to apply abroad or any top schools for that matter. And definitely healthcare professionals who think, okay, there's nothing beyond becoming a doctor. I think this would
Yeah.
really help them and give them the motivation also that there are more avenues open for them. And all the best for your journey to Spain. We'll certainly be seeing you there from this September. All the best on that, and
Yeah.
thank you for taking out the time.
Thank you so much, ma'am.